Hi folks, Puffin here with an Antifa news Briefa. This one not so Briefa. It's June 3rd, 2021. I keep trying to squeeze this into a minute and this might as well take a little bit of time to explain. The Apes, who are online traders organized by, they call themselves Apes because they say, even a monkey can do it. It's so simple. Online traders organized through different platforms like Reddit, but online platforms, just regular people and kids and stuff. People who drove the price of GameStop up. Doing it again now with AMC was the news yesterday. So they sent the stock from like $2 to like $80. And there can still be money to be made in that if you have $80 to spend on the stock. But the point is that the next time they do it, they'll pick another stock that's cheap at the time, drive the price up. What it does, my little brother was explaining this to me. He's like a financial genius. What it does is and this doesn't take a genius to explain or to understand, because I don't understand finances at all. But just to repeat what he told me, all these hedge funds have shorts on these stocks because they're betting on the stocks going down if the company's not doing well or about to go bankrupt, something like that. And then their bets on that end up having to be paid out. So when lots and lots of people get together and all pitch in a little bit or whatever they have to invest to drive these stocks up, then those shorts end up having to pay out. They have to pay those out or just start buying the stock themselves to avoid having to pay them out. So it starts this thing which kind of democratizes stocks, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't understand it, but I do understand that these hedge funds and these like professional stock traders have been in control and the ones making money, kind of like in a casino, like the house makes the money. So they've been the one doing it. And now that people are banding together using social media, internet and stuff, they're turning the tables on them. And it's taken huge amounts of money from these money manager people to just regular people. And people are making a killing off of it just from buying these stocks when they find out which one they're going to do and moving it forward. My brother was wondering why companies aren't going to start, wooing these people. Hey, do this to our company, because in the long run, it helps them out. Like the GameStop stock is still, highly valued. You could say maybe it's overvalued, but the interesting thing about this, another thing my brother was pointing out to me, I'm going to try to talk him into making a channel because he can really explain this stuff. I'm just kind of repeating some of the things he told me as I understood them as a complete financial imbecile. But he was saying these are physical locations. GameStop and AMC movie theaters are physical locations, which reminded me these are also things that nerds and like, young people like, video games and movies. We like that stuff. So you can invest in something you like and something you want to continue to be there, because in this time, in the post-pandemic era, or not post-pandemics, we haven't gotten through it yet, but in the pandemic era, and as we're getting through the pandemic, a lot of companies aren't surviving. So we're kind of picking which company survives. And even if you're taking a company that the reason they select these is because they have all these shorts on them, meaning all these money managers are banking on this company to fail. Well, you bet against that. And it really does help the company in the long run because it generates a lot of publicity for them. And yeah, people who understand enough can know the detail. Well, it's because this company wasn't doing so well that they were able to do this with it. But the average person doesn't understand even that much. It doesn't care that much or know that much. They just hear the name of the company and and the fact that their stock was skyrocketing. It does get average people who aren't even trying to make a lot off of it, invest in that company, or it increases that company's profile and brand. So it does seem like a good thing. Like it's going to help AMC stick around and, do really well. It's going to help GameStop stick around and do really well. And that's why I hope that, people are thoughtful about which companies they do pick to do this with. But mostly it's set up by their stock profiles, which some people understand. And once you get a large number of people acting on some information like that and acting in the same way, it throws all the traditional way of doing things upside down, and it takes all their money, basically. So a good thing to do, seems like a good Antifa thing to do. Like it's anti-fascist, anti-rich capitalists who have been making money off of everybody else's stuff all this time, taking some of their money back to just everybody to be able to do what they can with it, but spend it, because they're not just trying to make money, although some of them will. Some of them will use it to do this again and again and game the system, or really use stocks kind of the way they're supposed to be used, or breaking up the way the companies have misused them. So it's very exciting and interesting to me, or as my brother described it, one of the largest transfers of wealth from rich people to regular people, or one of a number of them that are, starting with the GameStop thing, now with this, with AMC movie theaters. So it's really kind of interesting. Go Apes. Good job, guys. I'm not advising people to do this because this isn't like financial advice, because I wouldn't advise people to do things I don't do, and I don't mess with stocks personally. I'm just not that interested in money like that. But at this point, it is really exciting and interesting just as a political statement to be able to, take some of these people's money, and donate it use it for a good purpose, donate it to a good cause, or use it to fulfill your personal dreams or ambitions, or to, help other people do the same. Like, that's really exciting. It's really exciting that people who are getting involved like this are making a lot of money and will be able to get involved more and help other people get involved, stuff like that. So anyway, I want to say thanks to you guys. Good job. Keep making lots of money, or keep taking a lot of those money managers' money. Well, I mean, you're making it. It's legitimate business. It's what they've been doing. It's just turning the tables on them. And I look forward to like other countries, like when, this is just American, like a kind of a group of, at least a core group of American young people, really, I think, mostly. I mean, it's not like there's an age restriction. Anybody can get involved, but that's who's been pushing it. And I think of it as being like nerdly type people, because I'm a nerd. I like to think of nerds as being like, this is one of the ways we're taking over. But I think about, other countries like India and China and places that have lots of people. Even if those people don't have a lot of money, even a little bit of money from a whole lot of people has this effect. You can pick companies like this. And again, there's going to be some information out there. As my brother was saying, he's watching some videos on YouTube that seem to be kind of misdirecting people. They're telling people some really bad advice to get them to lose their money, or to scare people out of participating in this, honestly, because it scares the money managers. Well, hopefully he'll make a channel you can watch for some real financial information, because like I said, he's a financial genius, been to school for it and everything. I just understand this much about it, that it's really cool that everybody's making money off of these people who've been making money off of everybody all this time. And so that's really exciting to me. Go Apes, go everybody who is doing that, and everybody can do it. So I would also just advise you, since they're going to do it again, don't have like the fear of missing out. Don't like get involved after you hear about it in the media. Like now I've just heard about the AMC thing in the media and talked to my brother about it. But, when you hear about it from the people who are doing it, if you hear about it from the people online, get involved with what the next one's going to be, and buy that stock when it's $2. And then they talk about holding on to it for a while, because you do force the money managers to buy it back themselves. So it's, again, it's interesting to hear when you hear it, even though I don't have that much interest in money type of math. It's interesting to hear about it. So when someone who really can explain it well does, like I'll try to get my brother to make a channel. But then it's going to be, good for everybody to get involved in this, when you want to, when it's a company that you want to succeed, that you want to save from the brink and, screw over the money managers by doing it. So it's really exciting, and good job, everybody. Good luck in the next one, and do good things with your money too. Like both invest it again to do this again, but use it for good things in your life and in other people's lives, the good things that help people in real life, because this is making money off of online trading type of stuff, which is really cool. It's real money. But just, my suggestion is use it for real things, like things that you've always wanted to do. Go places, help other people, support good causes, because it's a lot of money. Some people are making a lot of money off this. So good job. And in that type of investing in things around you and things you believe in, in real life, as well as investing more and doing this again, is going to make you feel really good and make other people feel really good about this whole process. So thanks and good luck, and y'all have fun. See you soon.